411. We are here with Good Tiger. No, I'm loud enough.
Okay, sorry.
I'm an American.
Of course.
I'm loud. So you guys are from the UK, correct?
Two of us are, yeah.
Two of you guys.
Just us two.
How has this tour been like for you guys?
Terrible.
Abysmal. In every
We
respect.
will never do it again. We will all be gone.
Both the support bands are just fucking
hell.
unbelievable. Can I swear?
Yeah.
They're fucking
I've done it
unbelievable. You've just committed. They're all really insufferable, and every day getting to the venue is just a real.
It's a nightmare, and I want to kill myself.
Yeah, so our TM front of house has been really great, flawless. But everyone else on the tour, fuck me.
I'm never coming out again.
I'm never coming on tour again. This is it.
No, it's been great though, seriously. It's been really, really nice.
So I know that this is your guys' last show of your tour. What are your once you get home plans?
Well, we're actually not.
Well,
He's going home tomorrow. We're not. We're doing another tour that starts. It's not tomorrow. It's like a couple
Day
days
after,
ago, right?
yeah.
The day after tomorrow, we're doing a tour with Protest the Hero.
This was only a 2-week tour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This was but a warm up.
Yeah. So what is your usual once you get home from tour?
Masturbate furiously.
Masturbate furiously.
Yeah.
Have a
Bonos.
so our merchandise manager James Brown, or as we like to call him, Bo.
It just settles in, man.
Yeah.
Masturbate furiously. Have a
Wash all your
bath.
clothes.
I like to have a candlelit bath with
Candlelit bath.
Diet Coke. With muscle relaxing,
I think
soaking
you
stuff.
understand how serious this is.
I'm not joking. I like to lie down for at least a day.
Yeah.
Hibernate.
Yeah, for a day, and then I get really bored and try and look for friends.
Try and look for friends.
It's hard because a lot of them live abroad and a lot of them don't really like me, and Anyway, I'm working on it. It's the whole thing.
So how did you guys come up with your band name Good Tiger?
Des and I were sitting on a bus, and we were just saying random crap to each other, and then he said "Good Tiger," and I went, "All right."
This is the end of a long and arduous process.
Oh,
See,
it's
it would
really
have been
annoying.
more epic if like you had a concert and somebody brought a pet tiger and you didn't know a band name.
I could make something up if you want.
Yeah, you could.
I'm sure we could both collaboratively come up with a
Just
fucking better
secretly
story
have
than
Andrew dress
sitting
up
on
as
a
like a tiger
bus.
next show and then just be sitting in the crowd.
So there we were
Andrew's out.
at our first band practice, trying to write new songs for our brand new band, and a tiger walks in, and he was going to maul us all.
Hello,
and
lads.
And we were actually a 9-piece. We were initially a 9-piece, but he mauled the other 4 members. And then Des had the audacity to say to this tiger, "Good Tiger." And then he stopped, and that was it. We were stuck with that band name. Does that work? Is that better?
Yeah, that's great.
Great. That's how we came up with our band name.
So, how long have you guys known each other, and how did you all meet?
I
I think
don't know any of these guys, honestly. I just met him like 2 weeks ago. We clicked. It's decent.
We're getting on so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, how long ago did we meet?
I want to say
How about now?
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Perhaps.
I went to school with Des, so I've known him since I was 10, I think, and I'm 50 now, so that's a long time. And then the
it's
other
at least
2,
8 years.
we went on tour with, mine and Des's old man were on tour with Elliot and have been on tour with Elliot on really separate tours. And that's how we knew them. And we knew them from like mutual friends and stuff
Yeah.
as well, just from the touring scene or whatever. And you came to a practice once.
Yeah, my friend. I was having fish and chips with a friend, and then he said, "Do you want to go see my other friends?" And I deliberated it for a couple minutes actually, and I was like, "I don't know if I can be bothered. These chips are really nice. I might just sit here and eat the chips." And then he convinced me, and
He
then
was like, well, you can take these with you.
I did.
and eat the chips.
I actually did. I think
Yeah.
I arrived at your practice space when these guys were in another band, and I had the chips there, and I said, "All right, lads,
Yeah.
that's
We're
it.
like, all right.
Bob's your uncle. Go on like a house on fire." We didn't. It was a slow process.
Was it? I don't think it was that slow.
So, out of the places you guys have performed, what's been your most favorite venue that you performed at?
The Loving Touch.
Loving
Is that what this is
touch.
called?
It is, yeah.
No, I mean, it's lovely here, but it's not my favourite. Where's your favourite, Joe?
I don't know. They all roll into one. I keep forgetting. When
Are
I
we
get to a
talking
venue, I'm like,
worldwide?
oh, I remember this one.
Worldwide?
This one's all right. Worldwide?
Yeah, worldwide.
Oh, man, there's some really good ones in Germany.
Germany?
Yeah.
Of all places?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Coco.
I mean, that's a nice venue. I wouldn't say it's one. Like, I don't get there and be like, yeah.
Okay. I don't feel that way. Oh, there was that venue in Germany that had refugees welcome as the Wi-Fi password.
That's the one I was thinking.
I loved that one. Where was that? Was that Munich?
No.
It was very big.
It was huge.
It was
yeah.
too big.
It wasn't Hamburg either. I've always played the same one in Hamburg, and it's tiny and dog shit.
Can't
Essentially,
remember.
for me, what makes a good venue is the stuff around it, rather than the actual venue. Or if the venue has like showers, enough space for
Yeah.
shit.
And when he says stuff around it, all he's really looking for is a nice coffee shop.
That's it. That's all I need.
That's sufficient for him. It doesn't matter what the fuck else is there. We played a place in Madrid which I really liked, partly because I kind of grew up in Madrid and it was always really nostalgic
Yeah, that was cool.
going
Barcelona
there.
one was really nice.
Barcelona was really nice. And Elliot shaved his head and looked like an idiot. Yeah, that was an event. I'm going to go with Madrid, and he's going to go with somewhere in Germany.
The mundane things we do on tour. Huh?
I know, crazy.
So I know you guys have a ton of social media, but what are your main platforms we can include in the description down below so everybody can go check you guys out?
MySpace/the Morgasm.
The Morgasm was that actually?
That was actually my MySpace name. I was very young. I was like 13. And
You can only find mine through Alta Vista.
oh, there you go.
Mine's only accessible on a Linux
It's a
operator.
GeoCities website. No, at Instagram, I don't know, at Joga Tiger. Are individual ones or like the band one?
Individual band.
Because I don't remember the band one. I assume it's just Good Tiger.
I think it might be Good Tiger Band.
Oh, terrible.
I think Good Tiger might have been taken. I don't know. I
Well,
may be
we'll have
mistaken.
the links in the description down below so everybody can go check you guys out.
I bet they can't wait.
The last question we have, band related, is what has your favorite memory been with your band so far?
No, I don't.
I think I've got one.
Go on.
We were on a
Might be the
ferry.
same one. Oh, that was great. Yeah, go on.
We were on a ferry going from Stockholm to Helsinki, is that right? And it's this kind of bizarre overnight ferry where people kind of treat it more as like a small holiday rather than
They call it the Love Boat.
They call it the Love
Everyone's
Boat,
fucked, right?
yeah. Because everyone basically gets drunk on this buffet where they can have loads of champagne and they just have sex with each other, and it's all really strange. So we're there trying to essentially catch up on sleep. Everyone around us is doing it. And then we had just got to our hotel room, I think. Hotel room. The fucking... where the bed is in this boat.
Yeah.
And then this guy just knocks on the door. We open the door, or I open the door, and he just walks in. So I kind of push him back, and I'm like, "This is not your room, pal. Please go elsewhere." And then he just like shouted, "Myself!" and I remember that really tickling me in a big way. Anyway, eventually,
tried to get in again.
as he tries to get in, and then myself just became the word of the tour, and that stuck with me as a really positive memory, even though it was actually just someone trying to invade our personal space. So, my favourite bit of tour is invasion of personal space.
Yeah. Drunk lunatic on a boat.
That's not a very good story, is it, now that I've told it?
Nothing really happens on tour.
Nothing happens on tour.
Genuinely, it's very boring.
The guys that like coffee look for coffee.
Yeah.
I look for the local record store.
We don't have very many of those around here.
No.
I like when you go
There's
from
one in Frankenmuth, though.
Mm.
Up in Frankenmuth, there's a really good...
How far is
record
that?
How far is it?
store. I don't know.
Too far.
That sounds too
If
far.
you don't know where it is, it's
you don't know.
It's like 2 hours from my house, which
Oof.
is like 1 hour from here, so
fucking
it's
hell,
like
no.
3
Jeez
hours.
Louise. No,
And
I'm
they're
out.
only open like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Very
but
useful.
They're a very good like vinyl shop. Their records are really decently priced, and they're pretty nice about it too.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
I'd love to go one day.
Frankenmuth is a nice little German town up and away.
You like Germany? It's your favourite bit of tour?
You know what was good? Remember when we went to the Facebook headquarters? Although, should we talk about Facebook? I don't know, it's a bit iffy now.
Oh, it's a bit iffy.
So we have a friend who works for Facebook. Well, it still works for
His
Facebook.
name is not Mark.
It's not Mark. It isn't Mark.
It isn't Mark.
It definitely isn't Mark.
That's what I'm saying. Mark Zuckerberg joke.
Oh, I see. And he was like, hey, do you guys want to come down? We were playing San Fran, and it was like around there. And we got to just go into like the villagey part, I guess, with free food. They had an arcade. That was pretty sick. I
Yeah.
don't think it's my favourite time. But
That was really nice, though. We had free food, copious amounts of ice cream, and played video games. So that was a nice way to spend a day.
it was what we do on tour, but just condensed.
Condensed
Into
and
one
free.
day. Yeah.
Great.
So we're gonna do 3 kind of fun questions.
I love it. I'm having fun
Would
already.
you rather be stranded on an island with an exploding volcano and extremely mad pelicans, or stranded in the middle of the ocean with extremely hungry sharks?
Option A.
Option A.
Every time.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you going to pick the sharks?
Yeah, that's
No one wants to be in the middle of an ocean surrounded by sharks. You would pick that? Why?
I love sharks. I absolutely.
I mean, they're
adore
great to
sharks.
observe, but I'm more concerned about like the wilderness, the fucking expanse of.
So you
After
could probably
this
ride the
interview,
mad
I'll tell you
pelicans
guys my
away.
shark story. I'm like obsessed with sharks.
I mean, I like sharks too, but I don't want to necessarily
I
be
want to cuddle one.
isolated. Well, power to you. Go ahead.
Find a great white shark and be
Go
like,
find some
"Come
sharks
here,"
and give them a
and
shout out.
die.
Yeah, option A straight up.
Option A for sure.
Okay, if you were any breed of dog,
Right.
what kind of dog would you be?
Be one of the shit little yappy ones, the small
Chihuahua?
ones. Whatever small piece of shit
Pomeranian?
dog. I don't know. I don't really like dogs very much.
My favourite breed of dog is a greyhound, but for me to compare myself to a greyhound is just so over the top and far fetched. I'm like the opposite to a greyhound.
Hello.
If you could be any kind of dinosaur,
Oh, this is one for you.
what kind of dinosaur would you
I
be?
don't want to say one of the ones that people don't know, because it's just lame.
No, go on.
No, I'm not going to do
Okay, well, give your true answer and then do one that is for the because he's really into dinosaurs.
it. I can't give,
So
I
he's-
can't give the true
So
answer.
he's going to have a really like esoteric choice.
We'll insert a picture of the dinosaur.
Explain the dinosaur if people may not know it.
I'm going to be Suchomimus.
Wow, what a wanky answer.
It's a sick dinosaur. I'll let you search it up.
Okay, and we'll include a picture right
Yeah,
here.
can you actually? Could you
Yeah.
put it on my face?
Yeah, James, put the dinosaur on his face.
Thanks, James.
What kind of dinosaur would you be?
I don't
Not
know.
much
I'm
shit
stuck.
over. I see
Give me a
how it
tip.
is.
Give me a good tip.
Ankylosaurus is pretty sick.
Ankylosaurus.
Yeah,
Is
he's
he
like
the-
fucking hench. He's a unit.
If
you will.
I describe the dinosaur, can you tell me what it's called?
Yeah.
The one that's a bit like an overgrown armadillo, but he's got a tail with a big rock at the end of it.
Ankylosaurus.
Sankylosaurus. Is that the one I was talking? That's the one that I want to be. The one with the big mace at the end of the tail. I really like that
The one
one.
that I wanted to be? Suchomimus. SUCH.
He's googling it.
Minus.
Us dinosaur nerds know what we're talking about, and these two are just like, what the hell is a dinosaur?
It's a pretty sick dinosaur, huh?
What did they even exist?
Did they even exist, guys?
The answer is yes. Yes, they did, didn't they, Joe?
The devil put dinosaurs here.
Devil put dinosaurs there to trick us.
So that is all the questions we have, guys. Please go check out the technical links down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to their channels, to our channel. As always, stay amazing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Yeah.